We've come a long way since our doors first opened. Though our beginnings were modest, our vision was bold. With each passing decade, we grew. Times changed, and we adapted. We evolved, and we delivered. Market-driven programs that get our grads jobs. Seamless support services that wrap around our students. Sustainable practices that protect our earth. For the past 10 years, our mission ensured that the student experience came first at Durham College. But we've reached a tipping point. As we reflect on all we've accomplished and look closely at where we stand, it's clear. We're not just putting the student experience first, we're reinventing it. What's happening on our campuses, across our communities, and around the globe is a DC-grown and led transformation of the way we learn, the way we teach, the way we work, live, and lead. The many paths to post-secondary education merge and weave in so many new ways, and our approach to delivering that education, advanced learning that innovates, inspires, and changes lives, is just as varied. We are shaping this transformation shoulder to shoulder, heads down while working hard, but always with clear eyes on the future. This is our stake in the ground. We are DC, and together, we are leading the way. We've come a long way since our doors first opened. Though our beginnings were modest, our vision was bold. With each passing decade, we grew. Times changed, and we adapted. We evolved, and we delivered. Market-driven programs that get our grads jobs. Seamless support services that wrap around our students. Sustainable practices that protect our earth. For the past 10 years, our mission ensured that the student experience came first at Durham College. But we've reached a tipping point. As we reflect on all we've accomplished and look closely at where we stand, it's clear. We're not just putting the student experience first, we're reinventing it. What's happening on our campuses, across our communities, and around the globe is a DC-grown and led transformation of the way we learn, the way we teach, the way we work, live, and lead. The many paths to post-secondary education merge and weave in so many new ways, and our approach to delivering that education, advanced learning that innovates, inspires, and changes lives, is just as varied. We are shaping this transformation shoulder to shoulder, heads down while working hard, but always with clear eyes on the future. This is our stake in the ground. We are DC, and together, we are leading the way.
OCAA soccer action. Let's hear it for your Durham Lords. Ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for your visiting Algonquin Wolves. Number 1, Paige King. Number 9, Alexis Benz. Number 10, Jordan Blades McHenry. Number 11, Sarah Garnett. Number 12, Katharina Lamb. Number 15, Mallory Armstrong. Number 17, Samantha.
Hello and welcome to Durham Lords Soccer. I'm John Townsend.
I am Corrado DeStefano.
Now, Corrado, coming into this game, Lords had a dominant win there against Fleming earlier on in the week, 2-0, but that scoreline does not really tell the story of the match.
Yeah, no, they really control play the whole match. I'm pretty sure they did not concede a shot on goal all game. Definitely going to be a much different story heading into this one. Algonquin 4-0-1 on the season, so difficult matchup for Durham, but a good test to see where they're at and where they can be going forward.
And Algonquin, coming into this match, undefeated so far.
Yeah, coming off, undefeated for sure. Coming off a 0-0 tie against Cambridge, however. Cambridge, who I'm not going to say have struggled throughout the season, but a 4-2-1 record, so an interesting tie for them against Algonquin, who obviously going into that game had only won their past four. So Durham has a chance to make a splash here in the OCAA.
They start off the season very, very well with red-hot striker Sage Thomas Roberts. She's getting closer in on that all-time Durham College record.
Yeah, for sure. 17 goals already throughout the 17 points throughout the season and 8 goals. Key player, has been a key player here at Durham for a few years now, and as you said, coming up on that record, it'll be an exciting one to see her reach it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely do so today. However, it is very feisty competition because so far Algonquin, they've only allowed 3 goals this season. 2 of them, though, came against in the last matchup against the Lords, where they lost, where the Lords lost 4-2. And they also gave up 1 against George Brown. But this is a very tight at the back defense here from Algonquin, as they've had clean sheets in back-to-back games.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, it's going to be a strong test for Durham to see where they're at right now at this point of the season and where they can hope to be going forward. Obviously, regular season wrapping up here shortly, and then obviously it's the real season begins.
Mm-hmm. That's where that's going to be the real test for these athletes when the playoffs come around. But starting off with the starting lineups for tonight. In goal, number 1, Paige King for Algonquin. Number 9, Alexis Benz. Number 10, Jordan Blades McHenry. Number 11, Sarah Garrett. Number 12, Katharina Lamb. Number 15, Mallory Armstrong. Number 17, Samantha Jones. Number 18, Olivia Bradley. Number 21, Jasmine Young. Number 22, Alexandra Aubin. And number 24, Mercedes Venegra. And now the starting lineup for your Durham Lords. In goal again, once again, Kayana Lindell. Number 2, Maya South. Number 3, Sage Thomas Roberts. Number 5, Estelle Calme. Number 6, Erin Mikalika. Number 8, Isabel Sullivan. Number 9, Lila Harnett. Number 15, Alexis Bailey. Number 21, Valerie Latanya. Number 24, Maria Stasinikis. And number 25, Heather Arnott.
As we get set to start here, a beautiful day, about 23 degrees here at Vasso's Field. It's borderline a perfect day for soccer, not a dark cloud in the sky. Also not too warm, a nice breeze going through, so players, I'm sure, are going to enjoy that.
Yeah, it is very nice. I was starting to worry that we'd get some of the bad weather coming in from the south of with the hurricanes in Florida and Georgia. But so far, weather seems to be pretty good here in Oshawa.
Oh yeah, not bad at all. Perfect day for soccer as the fall season, it's coming upon us, but hasn't been too quick, hasn't been too cold. Still a bit warm here on campus. So, like I said, a lot of us not complaining about that.
Mm. You can tell it's really good weather since it's almost October and the players are still in short sleeves.
Oh yeah.
And here we go, about to kick off. Sage Thomas Roberts standing over the ball. And here we go. Lords managed to maintain the ball, almost gave it away a little bit there. Tries to get up to Sage. Handles it. Good defensive breakup there from number 18, Olivia Bradley. As they just play it back to their keeper. As play goes out for a Durham Lords throw-in. Play to Erin as she's looked like she was looking for Lila Arnett on the sidelines. Just couldn't quite get that pass, but still Lord's ball, Lord's throw-in.
Yeah, good play by Arnett there to force the pressure and a seemingly nothing ball. You get the Algonquin defender to kick it out of bounds, and a Durham Lords throw in deep in the Algonquin half.
As headed, wonder if she thought Sage was going to be in behind there for a little chance on goal. Either way, goal kick to Algonquin. Algonquin decides to play it short, maintaining possession. Nice little turnaround there from Algonquin. Lords looking playing behind there. It's going to be a little bit of an adjustment going into this game after a very dominant display against Centennial. Lords are facing far tougher opposition tonight against Algonquin, so it's going to be you have to work for it a little bit more tonight.
Yeah, you gotta wonder what the message in the locker room was about that. Obviously, like you said, not really much of a close game against Centennial there, but now Algonquin, obviously one of the best teams in the OCAA. So how do you adjust for that?
As Lords aren't able to maintain possession, Algonquin's looking to break it out of their own half. Good close control there from Jasmine Young. It's going to be a Lords throw-in now. Selka May manages to find Maria for a second. She gets it back. Gives over to Valerie, and Good interception there by the Lords. Gets up to Sage. Very back and forth early on here at Vaso Field.
I think that was to be expected.
Algonquin looking for a pass, can't quite find it. He's doing a good job at maintaining a consistent pressure though. If he raises his flag, it's going to be a Durham Lords free kick. Oh, excuse me, throw-in. Still Durham Lords ball. Bailey took a little bit too much time on the ball there. Algonquin's looking for an opportunity, and it's easily dealt there from the goalkeeper. Interesting seeing Bailey play this far back, as the last match she was an absolute terror on the wing there for the Lords against Centennial.
Yeah, I think maybe just an adjustment to do whatever Durham can to shut down the high-flying Algonquin offense.
Algonquin as well coming at this game is second right now in the league in terms of shots on goal with 80 so far this season. However, they've only scored 18 goals this year, which is 4th in the league. Lords managed to corral the ball back before Algonquin fouled. It's going to be a Lords free kick. Lords spot the ball in, unable to be taken care of though by Algonquin. So Maria gets onto that one, but Algonquin manages to get back, looking for the break. Lords doing a good job though. Had four players already back and by Algonquin's striker, so good job limiting the counterattack.
Yeah, thus far a very, very defensive approach from Durham in the early going in this one.
Algonquin throw in here. Jasmine Young wasn't able to control that pass, so it goes out of bounds for a Lords throw in.
Good work there by Durham to get that ball out of pressure momentarily.
Here's Bailey looking for options. She has them. Tries to get it to Sage, but to no avail. She has it back, though.
Middle's wide open there for Durham.
Valerie couldn't quite pick out that pass. It was a good idea, though. Good interception there from Maya South. So far, early stages of the match, it looks like Algonquin is putting up a pretty good defensive approach against Lords. However, the Lords are still trying to put together pieces, trying to put together some link-up play to get the strikers involved early. It's a good test so far for the Lords. Iron sharpens iron, as they say. Algonquin moving the ball around, and it's going to be a little bit too much power on that pass. Lords throwing now. Good interception there from Jasmine Young. Tries to find Sarah Garrett on the wing, which she does. Garrett on the ball still. Gives it over to Alexis Aubin. Dangerous opportunity here for Algonquin. They still have the ball. A good shot on goal there from number 10, but it is put into the back of the net by Algonquin. Algonquin now leads 1-0.
Just a defensive breakdown there from Durham. They had the ball for a moment but couldn't clear it out, and then the first save was made and the rebound was there. The ball was loose, but just not enough urgency from the defenders to get back on it, and Algonquin able to bury the rebound.
That's going to be Alexander Aubin's first goal this season for Algonquin Wolves.
So now the Lords with their defensive approach, you got to see if they make any adjustments now, as obviously you're down one and you can't just play super defensively.
Mm-hmm. A real challenge for Lords here is going to be it hasn't registered in a shot yet. However, the combination play so far with the attacking trio has seemed to have some success against Algonquin so far.
We have a Durham, we have a Lords player down here on the near side of the pitch, just on the outside. And now with the ball going out of play. Finally, the referee realizes and pauses play for the moment.
It appears to be Estelle Calme, I think, who's down. Let's hope she's all right.
It looked like she might have tweaked something, trying to keep that ball in play moments ago, and obviously you saw her fall over, but did not get back up.
Mm-hmm. Not what you want to see so quickly into the match. Lords managed to win back possession, but they need to get it out of a dangerous area right now with Algonquin pressing. Here's Bailey trying to find Isabel on the run, which she manages to do. Will support arrive in time, though. It is going to be out of bounds for a corner kick. Head coach Basil Phillips just walked down the line to plead to his goalkeeper that on a break like that, he wants his goalkeeper to come out and challenge the ball. That's going to be out of bounds now for a goal kick.
Hey, Durham Lords fans, becoming a fan of the Lords? Well, come follow us on social media. Visit us on facebook.com/Durham Lords.
Ball's played out to the wing. A little bit too much for Samantha Jones to handle there. be Algonquin throw, however. Ball's thrown in. Stolen by the Lords. See if they can counter. Taking that back there by Algonquin. They have numbers for the break. This is looking like a potentially dangerous attack, but it's corralled there from the goalkeeper, Kiara Lindell. There's Bailey over to Valerie, looking for the ball over the top. Is Isabel able to get it, which she is. Try to pass it to Sage, but Algonquin defender in the way. Good job playing it down the line there from Algonquin. Ball's cleared over from Bailey. There's Mercedes with the pass out to the wing for Algonquin. Little step up and move there from Alexis Benz. Trying to find her player. She able to? That's going to be ruled offside. Like Jordan Blaze McHenry and Sarah Garnett were in decent position, but a little bit too far offside.
The pressure from Algonquin and the Durham Lords third, not even their half, has just been relentless in the early going in this game. Just every time Durham has the ball, there's at least 2 Algonquin players on them.
Exactly.
That being said, very well defended there by Durham on that run.
It's really been a heavyweight battle so far in this match. Looks like Isabel Sullivan is favoring one of her legs a tiny bit there. Shaking it off so far, but something to keep an eye on.
With all the pressure from Algonquin, you'd almost think that Durham would start a long ball approach as opposed to just trying to chip away slowly up the field. As obviously, if you can get 2 Algonquin players in, maybe even 3, and send that ball over the top, you might be able to open up more options.
We'll see if the Lords start to do that approach. It's going to be out of bounds though for a Algonquin goal kick. Good interception there from Bailey. Over to Valerie. Finds Maya. That's a move there from Maya. Algonquin finding it difficult to clear there for a moment.
Another thing Algonquin doing very effectively is the isolation of Sage Thomas Roberts. We really haven't seen her touch the ball so much in the first opening 18, 19 minutes of this match, and that comes from the fact that as soon as Durham gets the ball in the Algonquin third, it's not just pressure on the ball, it's pressure on her as well.
And also the substitution for the Lords when Estelle Calme left the game. Into the game was Heather Wright as she's about to take this throw-in. Pass was played there from Maria. Algonquin have it on a break. Look, Blades McHenry is calling for it. Has it. She looked like she was trying to go for Samantha Jones there, who was in fantastic shooting opportunity. Couldn't get the pass through though. Good defense there by the Lords. And here's Bailey going back the other way. Trying to get it to Sage. Sage is finding it very difficult to come with chances right now, as wherever she goes on the pitch, she's being marked by number 18 Olivia Bradley and number 24 Mercedes Veninga. And Lords are going to have another substitution here. Entering into the game, number 23 Riley Dowes. Exiting the game is number 8 Isabel Sullivan. Now I wonder with this move if Isabel is going to be, if Riley Dowes is going to be moving more into the midfield, and Bailey is now going to have permission to go on to the right wing. Get a little bit of a pace in this Durham Lords attack. From how they're currently lined up, it looks like that might be the decision. Challenge out of bounds there. Lords, Algonquin throw in. Cross goes into the box. Dealt with momentarily by Heather, but it looks like it's going to go out of play for a Algonquin corner kick. It's a good cross into the box there by number 17 Samantha Jones. Put into a dangerous area and managed to win a team a corner kick. Lines up for it. Very, very dangerous opportunity there by Algonquin, but it's dealt with nicely. It's going to be a Lord's throw-in. As part back at her play for an Algonquin throw-in. Going to be now number 21, Jasmine Young, on the ball. Looking for a pass. She's able to find it for a sec. Tries to go back to Jasmine. No success. Gives it to Katharina Lamb. Now over to Mercedes. Trying to find Blades McHenry, but handled well there. Good job by Kiara Lindell, for coming out to handle that. Well, it's just unable to save that. It's back to Algonquin. This has been a sustained attack by Algonquin for the last few minutes here. They have Lords under pretty severe pressure. Excellent passing here from Algonquin. Shot on goal. It's going to be a corner kick. Excellent 1-2 link up there from Jasmine Young and Sarah Garnett. This Lords attack so far this season, they have Olivia Lambert, who's had 4 goals. They have Jordan Blades McHenry with 4 goals. Sarah Garnett, 3 goals. Samantha Jones, 3 goals and 4 assists. It's been coming in from every single angle here for the Wolves.
I think that's the biggest differentiation between Algonquin and Durham, is the fact that they have multiple multiple offensive threats, not just the one with Durham. Obviously, you have Sage, who really leads the way.
Dangerous header there at the back post. It's out of bounds for a Lord's goal kick. As there's going to be another move here for the Lords, as Bailey's been instructed to go back into the middle with Violet now going out wide. Wonder if that move is just thinking Bailey might be against this very, very strong back line by Algonquin. Having a winger with a bit more of a physical strength threat rather than pace might be the answer. As Algonquin might manage to get away from a tight defensive coverage from the Lords. There's Blaze McHenry. Out of bounds for a Lord's goal kick. South plays it out wide to right, back to South. Heather right, Lord's dangerous area as looked like Maya South was possibly aiming at the camera.
Again, you get to see that offensive pressure by Algonquin, and Durham still electing to try and play it short the whole way up the pitch.
There's Mercedes on the ball, tries to send that wide, but it's picked off there by Lila. Over to Bailey. Now Valerie. That was good defensive pressure there from Jasmine Young. As that's going to be a free kick from just outside the box in a dangerous area. Oh, excuse me. That's going to be a Lord's free kick. Oh, a bit of a miscommunication there from Lila Harnett. Trying to find Blades McHenry in behind, but it was going to be an offside. However, Lords get the advantage. I saw a backheel flick there from Samantha Jones. Lamb was trying to find a cross, is unable to find one. Back to Young. Another backheel there. Now Mallory Armstrong on the ball. Gives over to Lamb. Back to Armstrong. And out of bounds for a goal kick. Armstrong's coming up a little bit hobbled there for Algonquin. She might be going down. Referee sends the trainer onto the pitch. And a Lord substitution coming up here. As coming back into the game is going to be Estelle Calmet. As Heather Wright did a good job in service of, at the time, injured Estelle Calmet, but Estelle's back into the match. And coming out of the game for the Algonquin Wolves is Mallory Armstrong. Checking in, though, is Cassandra Vanderlan, fourth-year player from Drumbo, Ontario. Match now gets back underway. Out of bounds for a Lord's throw-in. Referee whistles. Lord's free kick there, taken quickly though. Bailey's trying to find some support. As I wonder if Rylan Dunn was in a, Rylan Dowes was in a offside position.
It almost looked like the Lords were looking to counter the offside trap by intentionally having someone offside and having Rylan leave the ball there and Sage sneak in the back, but just didn't seem to work out.
It's been really great ball moving here from the Wolves in this first half. There's a wide open handle there from Kayava. But a wide open Sarah Garrett there is a dangerous opportunity there for the Wolves.
Sneaky opportunity, as I don't think the keeper was expecting that shot to come so quickly. Maybe she expected her to take a touch or two, but she just shot it on the first touch.
It was a good shot, good power as well. As Paige King listens to her coach's instructions and comes out for the ball, stopping that Lord's attack. It looked fairly promising if she had stayed in the net. There's Cassandra, the substitute. Trying to find some link-up play. Picked off though by the Lords. There's Valerie. Finds Maria. Over to Lila, excuse me. Looks like Lila picked up a bit of a knock as she's on the floor. Wonder if she just had the wind knocked out of her though. This play continues though. It's going to be out of bounds for a goal kick. The referee just wants to have a quick talking to his Sage. I wonder what this is regarding. I think Sage might not be happy the referee didn't stop the match immediately as soon as Lila went down.
I'm gonna have to bite my tongue here, but I just think that reaction from the referee is a little bit too animated. Like I understand you don't want your players questioning your judgment or walking all over you during the match. But I mean, Sage wasn't complaining about a call or arguing a decision from the ref. She was just trying to get his attention for her down teammate.
As well as it didn't appear that she was doing anything egregious. She wasn't, screaming that we heard of or doing much of anything. But either way, match continues. No cards shown.
I don't know. I almost just think the display of having Sage walk a whole almost halfway down the pitch just for that conversation is also just a bit much. Yeah, that's my opinion, though.
Mm-hmm. Good job there by Maria for a second. However, the referee got in the way of that one. Algonquin's wanting to attack and out of bounds for a goal kick. As a substitution here, Sage is going to be coming off. Coming back into the game is going to be Heather Wright. As well as a secondary substitution as Daniela Corostos is going to be coming into the game. Daniela had a couple opportunities to potentially pop one into the back of the net against Centennial and played rather well. So hopefully she'll be able to get on the score sheet for these Lords. As ball played over the top. There's a good idea there with Riley Dowes getting into some space. Lord's looking for an option on the throw in. Able to find one. And it's cleared there by Algonquin. Not far enough though. Aaron collects. Looking for Bailey. Unable to get it though. Gives it to Maya. But was intercepted there by the referee. It's going to be Algonquin ball. There's about 9 minutes left to play here. Lords have had a up and down first half. Looks like Algonquin's beginning the better chances so far. What do you think the keys are for the Lords to get back into this match?
I alluded to it earlier. I just think you need to maybe start looking at a long ball approach instead of just chipping away slowly. Algonquin's pressure is really, really high. Even if you can't get it the whole way down the pitch, just a little chip lob over the two people pressuring and go from there. You know, you got to look at the bright side. It's still just a 1-0 game. It's one shot to tie it. And at this current stage of the match, I think the Lords would be very happy to walk out of here with a tied game.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Opportunities are very scarce, so once they present themselves, you got to make the most of it.
Because so far this half, the Lords have yet to have a single shot so far. Algonquin so far on 7 shots as well, but I think that doesn't tell the full story of the half so far, because the Lords have presented some challenges for Algonquin. They've just been very stout defensively so far. We had Lord's free kick there. A little bit too much on that challenge. Here's Bailey on the wing, looking for a pass, able to find Maria. Back out to Heather right. Over to Maria. Over to Valerie, long shot opportunity. That's going to be going out of bounds for a corner, for a goal kick. Pretty impressive versatility there from Heather Wright this game. She came off the bench to replace the, at the time injured Estelle Calme, then went off, then came back on as a left winger for the injured Lila Harnett. Not often can you say on your resume you're a right back and left winger.
Yeah, it shows a lot, like you said, just the versatility to be able to almost have a Swiss Army knife to just kind of put wherever you need.
Speaking about Swiss Army knives, the goalkeeper, Kiara Lindell, is listed on the team sheet as a winger. However, she's been playing goalkeeper for most of the season, and I believe in the last 3 matches has kept clean sheets to this point. Or, excuse me, has had 3 clean sheets in 3 matches this season, and has been pretty good, all things considered, today.
Of course, last match splitting the a clean sheet with the backup keeper, Brianna Colton.
Mm-hmm. The Lord's free kick here with about 5 minutes to go left in the half before extra time. Myself looking for targets. Here's Algonquin once again. Good control there from Alexander Arbin. Goal scorer. Free kick though for Algonquin. Samantha Jones is going to be overlooking this free kick, who has 4 assists so far this season.
For your Algonquin Wolves. 5 more minutes left to the half.
It's going to try her luck at goal there. It's going to fly above the bar though. Good quick passing here from the Lords. Surprised Bailey didn't run after that one. Looked like she was ready to go and then just stopped for a second.
Another adjustment I'd maybe like to see from the Durham Lords coming into the next half is just trying to switch the field more. Algonquin's playing really well defensively because they're not having to move too much. They're just moving as a unit forward and backward up on one side. If you can get some horizontal movement instead of just vertical, might be able to open up more opportunities as well.
Absolutely. Look forward to see if the Lords take those suggestions into account. There's Algonquin though. Trying to put together the last couple of attacks this half. Good job there from Sarah Garrett. She's been really terrific so far this match. There's Maria. Do a low move. Can she find the pass? A little bit too far ahead of Daniela. Algonquin gets the ball back. Just finds Alexander with acres of space ahead of her. Looked like she was trying to find Cassandra Vanderland in behind, but seemed like the Lords just let that ball creep by them.
The referee has indicated 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth official has indicated there will be 2 minutes of stoppage time. Let's hear it for your Durham Lords.
Corner kick here for Algonquin. Dangerous area. Great header there. Possibly a goal-saving header there from number 25, Heather Arnott. Mishandled there by the Lords. Algonquin throw in. Good job there, handled by Bailey for a second. It's Auburn collecting it now. It's over to Katharina Lamb. It's able to find Garrett. Shot from outside the box. Handled there well by the Lord's goalkeeper, Lindell. There's Erin Mikaluka over to Maria. Bailey can't quite find her. There's Blades McHenry. Shot on goal. Well handled there from Lindell. Stoppage time now starts. 2 minutes at a time, as you mentioned. Lord's trying to finish the half on a bit of a high. Here's Maria going for try and find right, but isn't quite there. Ooh, miss hit there from number 25, Heather Arnott. This could be an Algonquin throw. Miss hit again from the Lords. A couple mental mistakes here at the end of the half. It's going to be an Algonquin corner kick.
Surely one of the last few plays of this first half to be off this quarter here.
And almost a dangerous header there from Algonquin. It's going to be a Lord's throw-in. I believe it was number 13, Cassandra Vanderland, who got a head on that. Just miscued it a tiny bit. Nice little move there by the Lords. Try to get it back to Arnott, but it's cleared. Dangerously, though, it's Blades McHenry now. She has Garrett in support. Can't quite get it to her. Here's Valerie. Does well to get over to Ryland. However, that is going to be the end of the first half here. Lords trailing 1-0 against Algonquin. We're back in a moment to see if the Lords can mount a bit of a comeback here.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, the 45-minute mark, it is 1 for your Algonquin Wolves.
We've come a long way since our doors first opened. Though our beginnings were modest, our vision was bold. With each passing decade, we grew. Times changed, and we adapted. We evolved, and we delivered. Market-driven programs that get our grads jobs. Seamless support services that wrap around our students. Sustainable practices that protect our earth. For the past 10 years, our mission ensured that the student experience came first at Durham College. But we've reached a tipping point. As we reflect on all we've accomplished and look closely at where we stand, it's clear. We're not just putting the student experience first, we're reinventing it. What's happening on our campuses, across our communities, and around the globe is a DC-grown and led transformation of the way we learn, the way we teach, the way we work, live, and lead. The many paths to post-secondary education merge and weave in so many new ways, and our approach to delivering that education, advanced learning that innovates, inspires, and changes lives, is just as varied. We are shaping this transformation shoulder to shoulder, heads down while working hard, but always with clear eyes on the future. This is our stake in the ground. We are DC, and together, we are leading the way. We've come a long way since our doors first opened. Though our beginnings were modest, our vision was bold. With each passing decade, we grew. Times changed, and we adapted. We evolved, and we delivered. Market-driven programs that get our grads jobs. Seamless support services that wrap around our students. Sustainable practices that protect our earth. For the past 10 years, our mission ensured that the student experience came first at Durham College. But we've reached a tipping point. As we reflect on all we've accomplished and look closely at where we stand, it's clear. We're not just putting the student experience first, we're reinventing it. What's happening on our campuses, across our communities, and around the globe is a DC-grown and led transformation of the way we learn, the way we teach, the way we work, live, and lead. The many paths to post-secondary education merge and weave in so many new ways, and our approach to delivering that education, advanced learning that innovates, inspires, and changes lives, is just as varied. We are shaping this transformation shoulder to shoulder, heads down while working hard, but always with clear eyes on the future. This is our stake in the ground. We are DC, and together, we are leading the way.
welcome back now to the second half of this Durham Lords women's soccer match. First half, Algonquin really showed that they came to play today. They scored first in, I want to say, the 11th minute mark, and it's stayed that way ever since. Algonquin's winning 1-0.
Yeah, as we said just before the end of the first half, a few adjustments that Durham could make is maybe try and switch the field a little bit, maybe longer, higher passes as well, not just playing it on the ground, and just realizing that it's a one-shot game. You know, Algonquin is led heavily in shots and probably even possession, but it's only 1-0.
Mm-hmm. There's good pressure there by the Lords for a second. However, it looks like Algonquin's trying to get away. Oh, that ball went out of bounds for Durham Lords throw-in. And looks like there's been also a substitution as Nada Gabad is, Nada Gadban is checked into the game as she goes down there from a Bailey challenge. Sage, great job getting the ball back. However, she is brought down to no avail, says the referee. Looks like Lords stopped thinking that was going to be a foul, but the referee said not today. The ball's going to roll out there for a Algonquin throw-in. Here's Maria. She's fouled there by number 24, Mercedes Veniga. Ball's put in by Aaron. Handled well from Algonquin. Favor by Bones, so goes over to Heather right, back to Sage, over to Heather. And she put in a good ball. Snuffed out by Algonquin's defense. Good defensive play, though, by Valerie to get the ball back. Goes out of bounds, though, for a Lord's throw-in. Thrown over to Sage. Unable to get it. Appeals for a handball. Referee's not hearing it. Out of bounds for a corner kick.
Good work there by Sage to fend off the pressure.
It's looking like she's a bit more engaged the second half. Wanting to come back to do a bit of work. To make sure that the Lords get the ball back in order to progress an attack. Might have been just direction from the coach to have us stay up. Is that's going to sail over for a goal kick. But it might have been just direction from the coach, from the manager to have us stay up and wait for the attack to come to her. But either way, a tweak in the second half so far. So to the wing. Hit out of bounds. Algonquin throw-in. Referee's wanting to speak to a Durham Lords coach there. I was informed at halftime he had given a yellow card to the goalkeeping coach, so it'll be a yellow card for Michael Ashfield. Don't know what happened just before or just after the halftime whistle blew, but still in the referee's mind, I wanted to just adjust something with the coaches. As it's played in a dangerous area there, as Bailey's able to send it clear. Algonquin throwing. Dangerous area there. Lords need to be careful here, as Henry can't quite find a teammate to pass to. There's Maria over to Bailey.
Again, it seems like Durham just can't handle the onslaught of pressure coming from Algonquin in their third.
Maya South looks to clear. Does. It's going to go all the way back to Alexis Benz. Now it's going to go all the way back to Paige King, the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper and captain. Good interception there from Maya South. Stolen back from Algonquin. Gives it to Jasmine Young. Now Auburn, the goal scorer. Miss hit there from number 13, Cassandra. Appeals for foul, but referee says no. Referee says yes to that foul there from Valerie. Free kick goes in, and just creeps through into the back of the net. Goal scored there by number 17, Samantha Jones. That's going to be her 4th of the season. She now has 4 goals and 4 assists.
And it looked like there that the Lords were still getting situated with where they wanted their wall to be. As keeper was still directing the wall on just where they wanted to go, and almost just weren't prepared for the shot to come in.
So laxing concentration, Lords have now paid the price as they now trail 2-0. As McHenry was making a break for it to get behind the defense. A little challenge there, foul from Maria. Another free kick here for Algonquin. Referee's going to go into his book now. Going to show a yellow card to a member on the bench.
Yellow card has been issued to the Durham College coach Bruce in the 54th minute.
It's issued over to the head coach, Bruce Cullen, for the Durham Lords.
Additionally, goal in the 52nd minute by Algonquin, Samantha Jones. Her first goal of the season.
Here's Samantha Jones standing over another free kick. But it looked like the referee was getting upset at the Lords players for being too close to the ball, saying that this is going to be your only one warning before you get a yellow card. That's a dangerous opportunity here for Algonquin. Good ball control, sends it back out. Handled well, though, by the Lords. Getting the ball out of harm's way. unable to find Sage Thomas Roberts there on the break. However, Lord just sends it out for a corner kick. Corner now comes in, dangerous, off the bar, as it's going to be out for another corner kick. Algonquin's looking pretty deadly to start this half off. Cross comes in, and it's cleared by the Lords momentarily, just outside the box. Goal kick played to Maya South, back to now the goalkeeper. Looking at her options, back to Maya. So it goes off, an Algonquin defender still in play though. As Lords let that go for a throw in. He's able to get miss out though from Heather Wright. Still Durham Lords ball on the throw in. Ball comes in. Valerie. Back to Gamay. Now Bailey. Over to Aaron. Trying to find Sage Thomas Robertson behind, unable to do so. Bailey though grabs it back. As we showed last game, she's able to run with the ball. Shot goes in, and just a little bit wide there for the Lords. Goal kick to Algonquin. Good pressure there by Bailey. Ball goes out of bounds for a Algonquin throw-in. It's going to sail over and now back to the Lords momentarily. That's going to be a push in the back there on Algonquin from it was Sage Thomas Roberts who was pushed in the back there. Lord's free kick. Bailey's hoping to put in a good cross to get an opportunity on net. Free kick comes in. And it's bobbled there by the goalkeeper. Heather's able to get a toe on it, but it goes out of bounds for a goal kick. I was wondering if it would have probably been a harsh penalty, but it looked like the goalkeeper just shoved Heather down there for a second. There's Jasmine Young on the ball. Goes out of bounds, Lord Sloan. Excuse me, that was Alexandra Aubin. Looks like Valerie's down here for the moment, holding out her calf. Hopefully everything's all right. If she does need to come out, it appears that number 26, Serena Rodriguez, is going to be coming into the match.
Lords fans, show your support. The 2024 CCAA Women's Volleyball Championship will be hosted in your very own Lords Lair, March 5th through the 8th. Hope to see you there. Big round of applause for Valerie Latang. Walking off the pitch at the 61st minute. Coming in for her.
As it looks like that's substitution's now been confirmed as coming into the game is number 26, Serena Rodriguez, as Valerie Latang exits the game with a lower body injury. Suspect calf, but can't confirm it. Back out of bounds for a Lord's throw in. Cinda Bailey over to Calmette. Tries to find Maria, which she does, except she bobbles the ball. Serena gets it though. Back to Maria. Good ball over to Lila back in the game. Serena tries to flick it over to either Sage or Lila, but it's intercepted. Intercepted again there by the Lords. Maria over to Bailey, over to Aaron. Aaron Mikaliko on the ball. Finds Sage, shot on goal, and that's going to be a save. Lords corner kick, first one of the match. Lords finally starting to get some offense going now.
What a shot just wide the net.
It's actually going to be the Durham Lords' second corner kick of the match as well. Here's Algonquin wanting to mount another attack. They have support alongside. That ball's just going to be kept in bounds. Well done there by the McHenry. throw in there from Algonquin. Dangerous area in the box. Appeals for a penalty. To no avail right now. Great save there from Lindell. Tries to start the fast break. Isn't able to get it past the Algonquin defender. As that is going to be a foul there on Lila. Referee's wanting none of that. Ball gets played in there. Nicely handled there from Lindell. Here's Serena. Isn't quite able to get out of that challenge. Algonquin now wanting to start their attack. Almost an interception there. Well done. Good read there from number 25, Heather Arnott. Algonquin throw in. Good tackle there from Maria. Over to Aaron. Now Heather right. Sage is calling for the ball. Just a hair in front of her as she's not able to get control of that. Algonquin now have it. As she sends it out of bounds. Lord's throw. Sent over to Maria. Now Arnott. Now Bailey. Over to Serena. Now Maria. It's easily collected there by the goalkeeper. Lords have been putting together a couple other opportunities this half, but they need to up the pressure a little bit if they'll want to come back and potentially snag a draw in this matchup. This could be how you do it. Sage going on the break. Miscommunication there from the Algonquin defender, as hopefully Paige King is all right. Referee's not calling the trainer on just yet. Looks like Paige King is going to be all right. It's good to see. The match now is back underway. Sends it out deep. Aaron Mikulika is not able to regain possession of that as Algonquin wanting to start their attack. But back over to Mikulika, now to Serena. Over to Maria. Finds Arnott on the wing. Trying to send it back over to Serena. Now Heather right. Over to Aaron. Good challenge there from Aaron, but Algonquin still have the ball. Sending it out wide to number 7, Nada Gaban. Now it's Jordan Blades McHenry. Aaron Mikulicka. Now over to Arnott. Finds Lila. Now Arnott. Now Maria. Back to Arnott. Over to Maria. Good passing here from the Lords. Now Aaron. It's out of bounds for a Lords throw-in. We're going to have a substitution here. Entering into the game is going to be number 8, Dimitra Gorgiou. As it appears, exiting the game is going to be number 21, Jasmine Young. Young's had a nice game so far in the midfield. Excellent passing, excellent ball control. Here's Bailey on the wing, trying to pick out a pass, isn't able to do so at this time. Still going to be Lord's ball though on the throw-in. And that's going to be taken care of by the goalkeeper. 18 minutes to go until the end of this one. Lord's trying to make a bit of a comeback here. The Lords have won 2 in a row, so trying to keep that undefeated streak continuing. Algonquin looking to break, trying to find Blades McHenry. It's going to be Algonquin throw-in. Here's Blades McHenry now. Just out of reach of Mercedes. It's able to find Cassandra. Back in dangerous area, Blaze McHenry. As referees could do blow his whistle, Lord's ball. Good interception there from Arnott. Oh, excuse me, from Calmet. Ball comes in, back out of bounds, Algonquin ball. Good ball, dangerous opportunity here for Algonquin. It's played back, but sent out, but there by Calmet.
Substitution at the 75th minute. Coming in, number 2, Olivia Lambert. Coming out, number 10, Jordan Blades McHenry.
Olivia Lambert could be coming into the game, and checking out is going to be Jordan Blades McHenry. Good interception there from Bailey, trying to start an attack here for the Lords. Able to almost pick out Sage Thomas Roberts. Here's Maria. Looking for a pass. Is able to get it to Sage Bailey. And cleared for the moment by Algonquin. So Olivia Lambert's really fighting to try and get away from the press of Arnott there. Looks like another substitution here for the Lords, as exiting is going to be Serena Rodriguez. And now entering the game for the Lords, Gemma Dubé. This ball's played back to the keeper and picked up. Able to find Sage momentarily. Back to Bailey. Nice shot picking her a pass over to Lila. Can Bailey pick out a pass here? No, she will not. However, the Lords do have a corner kick. Good opportunity maybe to try and catch a goal and maybe start a bit of a comeback here for the Lords. We have had pretty good opportunities here the second half, although Algonquin has had their best chances this game so far. Ball comes in from Bailey. Down in front. Just out of bounds now. Goal kick. It's a good opportunity here for, there for the Lords.
Keeper was well off her line there for a moment, and the Lords did get a shot on goal, but I think it was redirected by a Algonquin defender.
Intercepted there by Arnott. It's going to be out of bounds, the Lord's throw. Pass played back there to Maya South. Over to Heather Wright. Bailey's dispossessed. There's Nada Gabon on the wing. No, nice nutmeg there. She's able to find a shot, and what a nice finish there from Cassandra Vanderleen. Trailing on the outside of the box, popped it in, bottom corner. Algonquin now leads 3-0.
And with about 10 minutes remaining here in the final half, barring anything out of the ordinary going on, Algonquin is going to wrap up this game and continue their undefeated season.
Oh, never say never. Still got 10 minutes to go. Anything can happen. As Bailey's on the ball now, coming in. Goes past another defender. He's waiting for just a little bit more support before going in. Still Bailey. Shots deflected once again. Over to Maria. Sent out wide. Lord's this play's really going on an attack here. Sent over to Bailey. Is that going to be a little bit too far ahead? It is, but Dubé on the ball now. Back to Heather Wright. Lord's doing a good job with the ball now. Dubé with another nice little nutmeg. Thomas Roberts, Bailey, Aaron. Just skates through there, but Algonquin gets it and clears. Well, now Olivia Lambert going as Aaron's taken down. As that ball's going to go all the way out for a goal kick.
Substitution in the 82nd minute. Number 11 going in, that's Sarah Garnett. Who plays for Alexandra Aubin.
Here's Maya South. Out wide to Heather Wright. Over to Dubé. As Heather just puts it out of bounds for an Algonquin throw-in. Good job battling here by Algonquin to still have possession. That ball's going to fly out for Durham Lord's throw. Oh, excuse me, a goal kick. It's given away there. Algonquin have it in a dangerous spot. And now they're going to have it in an even more dangerous spot for a free kick. Let's see if Samantha Jones, who's already scored one goal from a free kick today, can make it two.
I do not like that call by the referee. I think that challenge was all ball, to be honest.
That's going to go sailing over the bar for a Lord's goal kick. There's Aaron. Gives it to Bailey in the middle. It's Bailey trying to go in and alone. It's intercepted though. As Isabel Martinez was really making a run for it on the right wing. Just pass intercepted though. There's Maria. Or not. Back to Aaron. Finds Bailey. And Sage is able to turn. Is she able to get past the last defender? No, she is not. I will say, so far today, Olivia Bradley has been putting on a tremendous defensive effort against Sage, keeping her at bay so far. Played out there to Isabel Martinez. She finds Garrett. Finds Lambert as well, but picked off by the Lords. Here's Bailey over to Dubé. Good move there from Dubé. Finds Bailey again. And it's crosses sent in but deflected. Bailey still has it. At the right, tries to put in a cross. Mishit it slightly and doesn't go for a goal kick actually. Manages to stay in bounds. But now goes up for a Durham Lords throw-in. With about 4 minutes left before out of time. Bit of a substitution here as checking into the game is number 4, Sabrina Frazier. As the game gets back underway, thrown in the Bailey. Intercepted though. A good challenge there by Nada. As Bailey comes back and wins it right back from her. Collision there as Arnott goes down. Gets back up though. Algonquin still maintain possession. Cassandra de Cruz on the ball, but goes out of bounds from the Lord's challenge. Still Algonquin ball. Ball's played into Garrett. She's able to find Isabel. It's going to be a goal kick. Here's Maria. Maria's had a pretty good game in the center of the park so far. Been one of the bright spots for the Lords. There's Maria again. The fourth official has just signaled that there will be 5 minutes of extra time once the clock hits 90. There's Bailey going through the middle of the park. Can't quite find Sage on the other end though, as that's going to roll out for a goal kick to Algonquin. Here's Garrett on the ball for Algonquin. She's taken down. Referee's not calling anything though. The Lords get the ball back. Finds Sage, but it's dealt with. It's not actually. Lords still have the ball. Now it is dealt with by Algonquin. That's going to be a challenge and a yellow card shown to the Lord's player.
Yellow card has been issued to Layla Harnett.
Layla Harnett who has the card, as the Lords are looking a little bit frustrated from today. Intercepted there by the Lords. Bailey has it now. Gives it to Dubé. And Maria. But it's intercepted again from Garrett. Sent all the way back to the goalkeeper, Paige King. Sent up to Maria, but Algonquin manages to regain possession. That's out to Sarah Garrett. Back to Lambert, back to Garrett. She could take a shot from outside, not yet. Now it's Nada. Looks like he's going to be sent for a still in bounds so far. Lord's trying to clear it. Dangerous challenge though. That's going to be a corner kick. Oh, excuse me, that's a free kick just on the edge of the box. But looks like the referee's reaching for another card.
As I've said, I'll have to bite my tongue, but the officiating in this game is not let's just say it's not been the greatest I've seen for the sake of saving face.
Sometimes officials have control of a match, other times they do not. A shot goes in, dangerous opportunity there from Algonquin as that narrowly misses. It's Algonquin throw. Here the ball comes in. Could be sent out of bounds though. Lord's ball. Potential handball there. Referee says no. And that's going to be a foul there to Algonquin. So Algonquin playing the ball at the back, but referee calls time. That is going to be the end of the match. And for the Lords, it's one you'd like to take lessons from, but put it in the past and look forward to your next matchups. What are your thoughts on their performance today?
Yeah, I mean, we knew it would be a tough game for Durham. Algonquin coming in as one of the
We've come a long way since our doors first opened. Though our beginnings were modest, our vision was bold. With each passing decade, we grew. Times changed, and we adapted. We evolved, and we delivered. Market-driven programs that get our grads jobs. Seamless support services that wrap around our students. Sustainable practices that protect our earth. For the past 10 years, our mission ensured that the student experience came first at Durham College. But we've reached a tipping point. As we reflect on all we've accomplished and look closely at where we stand, it's clear. We're not just putting the student experience first, we're reinventing it. What's happening on our campuses, across our communities, and around the globe is a DC-grown and led transformation of the way we learn, the way we teach, the way we work, live, and lead. The many paths to post-secondary education merge and weave in so many new ways, and our approach to delivering that education, advanced learning that innovates, inspires, and changes lives, is just as varied. We are shaping this transformation shoulder to shoulder, heads down while working hard, but always with clear eyes on the future. This is our stake in the ground. We are DC, and together, we are leading the way. We've come a long way since our doors first opened. Though our beginnings were modest, our vision was bold. With each passing decade, we grew. Times changed, and we adapted. We evolved, and we delivered. Market-driven programs that get our grads jobs. Seamless support services that wrap around our students. Sustainable practices that protect our earth. For the past 10 years, our mission ensured that the student experience came first at Durham College. But we've reached a tipping point. As we reflect on all we've accomplished and look closely at where we stand, it's clear. We're not just putting the student experience first, we're reinventing it. What's happening on our campuses, across our communities, and around the globe is a DC-grown and led transformation of the way we learn, the way we teach, the way we work, live, and lead. The many paths to post-secondary education merge and weave in so many new ways, and our approach to delivering that education, advanced learning that innovates, inspires, and changes lives, is just as varied. We are shaping this transformation shoulder to shoulder, heads down while working hard, but always with clear eyes on the future. This is our stake in the ground. We are DC, and together, we are leading the way. We've come a long way since our doors first opened. Though our beginnings were modest, our vision was bold. With each passing decade, we grew. Times changed, and we adapted. We evolved, and we delivered. Market-driven programs that get our grads jobs. Seamless support services that wrap around our students. Sustainable practices that protect our earth. For the past 10 years, our mission ensured that the student experience came first at Durham College. But we've reached a tipping point. As we reflect on all we've accomplished and look closely at where we stand, it's clear. We're not just putting the student experience first, we're reinventing it. What's happening on our campuses, across our communities, and around the globe is a DC-grown and led transformation of the way we learn, the way we teach, the way we work, live, and lead. The many paths to post-secondary education merge and weave in so many new ways, and our approach to delivering that education, advanced learning that innovates, inspires, and changes lives, is just as varied. We are shaping this transformation shoulder to shoulder, heads down while working hard, but always with clear eyes on the future. This is our stake in the ground. We are DC, and together, we are leading the way. We've come a long way since our doors first opened. Though our beginnings were modest, our vision was bold. With each passing decade, we grew. Times changed, and we adapted. We evolved, and we delivered. Market-driven programs that get our grads jobs. Seamless support services that wrap around our students. Sustainable practices that protect our earth. For the past 10 years, our mission ensured that the student experience came first at Durham College. But we've reached a tipping point. As we reflect on all we've accomplished and look closely at where we stand, it's clear. We're not just putting the student experience first, we're reinventing it. What's happening on our campuses, across our communities, and around the globe is a DC-grown and led transformation of the way we learn, the way we teach, the way we work, live, and lead. The many paths to post-secondary education merge and weave in so many new ways, and our approach to delivering that education, advanced learning that innovates, inspires, and changes lives, is just as varied. We are shaping this transformation shoulder to shoulder, heads down while working hard, but always with clear eyes on the future. This is our stake in the ground. We are DC, and together, we are leading the way.